it's just you know.
Why'd you close Master Chief?
What?
I was watching that.
you and all the chat were.
But I was watching that.
It still wasn't Master Chief. But
oh,
like,
my bad.
it's yeah, well, close enough. It's just it's called a cliffhanger, you know.
Hey man, I wasn't done with that.
Listen, okay, I'm in
gonna
charge
have a real
here.
bone to pick with you.
I'm in charge here, mister. Now that's it.
Did you wake up on the cold side of the pillow?
Oh really? Oh really?
We're gonna have a bone to pick.
Why are you saying it like this?
You'll know eventually. What's happening? Are you ending it?
What?
What's going on?
I don't know.
You got a place to be.
I don't know. I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, are you ending stream because you have somewhere to go? An award show, maybe.
How would I get there?
Everybody else didn't seem to have a problem.
I just don't you think I'd be a little late?
Just me and you, man.
Yeah, so why are you trying to get me out of here?
I'm not. I'm just wondering why you closed Master Chef.
Well, because I already tried to explain it, but you're too busy like making jokes.
I'm asking you. I'm not joking. What did you
Okay. It's called a cliffhanger, okay? We're ending it on a cliffhanger. And because we can't just watch all the episodes, okay? We're running out of Hell's Kitchen episodes to watch. So we're trying to like play it slow and steady instead of burning through them. So just like no more than like 2 episodes a day. And we've already watched 2 episodes.
Oh, so you're not ending.
Well, I'm definitely ending the Hell's Kitchen portion.
No, you're not ending stream though, right?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, was I unmuted? Yeah.
What do you mean? you were unmuted.
My bad, man.
What would be the problem if I'm still streaming?
Oh no, I was just wondering like where you were going.
Well, there's nowhere I'm going. Even if I did end stream right now, there's nowhere for me to go.
Me either, man.
Hey, listen, we're in this one together. I mean, we're UK's far, LA award shows far. It's like I'm like right in the middle of it all.
Yeah, you're so right, man.
Woot.
But what are we gonna play?
What are we gonna play? That's the question. I haven't gotten that far. Typically, I hope like it's kind of like at times like this, like where I hope someone just shows up and gives me an idea.
Yeah, it's times like this.
Yeah.
6:45 p.m.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Your clock's wrong.
Oh shit.
Yeah, of course. Why are you still stuck 3 hours behind? It's 9:45.
Man.
Yeah. Gotta let go of the past. I know 3 hours ago was the time of your life, but it's 9:45.
Really was, man. It really was.
Hey, it was a good time on our Ford F-150s going down the coast.
It was in our stair measuring competition.
A stair measuring. It feels so long ago, doesn't it?
It does feel
that we realized that a stair is like just about, and like we have the same feet size. Like
yeah, we do.
We could probably
can measure stairs.
We could like put our feet together and they just same thing.
When you say 1 foot, it's literally 1 foot.
Yeah. 1 foot. One
you ever
step.
seen those square tiles?
You mean those square tiles?
Like tiles that are square. Like
I think
you ever been in a place and you look down and the tile is square?
Most of the time the tile is square.
No, they can be multiple shapes, but look, I've also noticed that my foot fits the exact length of one of those usually. Like, so I'm guessing they're all 1 foot long each.
But you're talking about the slightly bigger ones, because I feel like there's like little tiles and then like and then there's big tiles. Like I feel like sometimes like bathrooms like they'll have like littler tiles.
To be honest, I don't know exact which exact tile I'm talking about.
Well, it sounds like you have one in mind where it's this around
Well,
the
no,
size.
I've just noticed throughout my life that when I'm walking on square tile, my foot happens to be the exact length. Like when I'm looking down walking, it's the exact size.
Um,
Just like I noticed the stair thing.
See that one I have no clue. Like the step one, when you kind of said that, I was like, wait, maybe he's on something. But the tile one, I don't know. I feel like tiles differentiate too much for there to really be.
It's happened to me too many times for them to be different.
Um, I guess I don't know. I don't know how you keep coming across consistent tiling.
Look, you just gotta look at the floor more often.
Yeah, I think that's my problem. It just seems like you're much more observant about how your foot fits in this world.
Yes, yes.
Like you just like every time you take a step somewhere, are you like looking for some kind of
You just don't notice the shapes and sizes of things around you.
um I I feel like not like in I guess like the way you are um more of
Like
like
I
I,
like numbers foolish and I like things.
you like things.
Yeah. And when I notice that my foot is the exact same size as a tile, I'm gonna remember that.
Uh, See, it's
And
just
I
like one of
can't help
those
but wonder.
um I can agree like I'll remember this too now, especially like the stair
Yeah.
one, but I don't think I'd like really come up with it on my own.
One how do you if you put your foot on a tile and it's the exact length of it, how are you gonna like just write that off?
Well, I just think I don't try to make that connection in the first place. I just simply am like walking and like if my you know what I mean? Like I'm
You're
not
not
like
like, oh, that's a little weird.
well, I
My
just think it's
foot
one of
is the
those
exact
I don't
length.
like look down because like for that to work too though, I would have to like consciously think about okay, if I take my foot and then put it in this tile, like will it fit? Because you know what I mean? Like sometimes when you're walking too, you're not necessarily walking like on each tile, like fitting each foot perfectly in the
You've never
tile.
done that where you're walking and you like purposely try to step in between the cracks?
Wait, purposely in the cracks? I feel like if
In
anything, I
in
would
between in between or on, I guess.
no, I would say like if there's like a sidewalk, sometimes I'll actually like mindfully not like I'll try to like not step on the crack in
That's
between
what
them.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Okay, I thought
It's
you
like
meant
that.
okay, yeah, I do that for sidewalks, I guess. But I feel like most people know that one. But I feel like it takes like extra.
You see when you notice it, you're like, fuck, now I really can't step on a crack.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
how I notice when I'm walking on tile because my foot fits exactly in the tile. So I'm like, I have to step in the middle so that it fits perfectly.
yeah. See, and that's where I kind of like differ. I guess I don't try to do it for like all things or everything. Um, Maybe sometimes this one doesn't happen often, but maybe not for tiles. But if there's like wood, okay, and I'll try to like
Yeah.
walk like along like the plank
Mhm.
of it, perhaps like in a
You're
straight
not that
line.
different, man. You're like, come on, those two things are very
Well,
similar.
well, I don't know, but I that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm not like that's why I'm not like blown away by this idea of yours. But like, I just think
That's what I'm
you take it to
saying.
like another level of like applying it to almost any shape or anything as you're
Well, when you
walking.
find out that your feet are exactly 1 foot, it's kind of hard not to notice how many things are measured in exactly foot increments.
One of the gifted ones with the foot.
I'm
That's a
saying
foot.
if I lined 10 of my feet up in a vertical way, that would be like 1 story, which is crazy.
See, like what's like right there. Like I don't think I would have thought it that far. I wouldn't have thought about it that far. But you really have like taken the time to consider like your foot measurements and like really see
Yeah,
how it can apply to different scenarios in life.
it's weird to think about, man. Like, I think the average human head is like 10 to 12 inches or something.
Um
My foot is someone's head.
Wait, are hands and feet the same size or a foot typically bigger? Wait. Oh no, feet is definitely a foot is definitely bigger than a hand. Probably for most people. Because I was just wondering, because you know, what I mean, you know, like a hand is like kind of like it can like palm your face, kind of like that's like around like the hand size.
Uh, palming a face.
Well, obviously you can't cover your whole face, but typically like your hand is like about like the size like your face typically. So what I'm saying, like it, like kind of like just like the face area.
I don't know.
Am I crazy?
I can't palm my own face.
Well, like
So
you
couldn't
can't
do
like
it.
get the whole thing. You're not gonna be able to like you're not gonna be able to cover your whole face. Like no one's palm is that. Am I lying? Is this not a common thing? I thought
What a
it kind of
fucking
was like your
lie.
hand can like
I'm
kind
a
of
size
cover over your
10.5
face a little bit.
men's shoe and I just
You're talking
measured my
about the
foot and it
forehead
was
thing?
10 inches long.
Wait, what's the forehead thing? What are you talking about?
Where like your four fingers are as big as your forehead.
See, what if I told you mine's 3 fingers?
I'd say you have good genetics.
Is that like I guess maybe that's kind of helpful because then if my hair starts to recede, it'll take longer.
I don't think it's.
It'll like take longer.
Pull
Scarcely
your hair
11
back, man.
inches
How
wide by
confident are you?
7 inches tall.
You're not gonna recede, man.
No, I mean everyone recedes at some at some point.
How old are you?
23.
You're fine.
Well, that's why like I'm like, you know, I mean, I'm hoping though. I'm considering like if I live a long life, okay, maybe eventually I'll recede. Maybe not. Maybe
I
I'll
thought foreheads were like 4 fingers, like they're
I don't
like
know what
forehead, like 4. You know.
I don't know what the average forehead is. I think maybe it's I maybe it is 4.
You
Maybe
have a
it's
3-finger forehead. Like, let me check
yeah.
this out.
What's yours?
Well, I guess it's. I don't have a mirror. Like you can see yourself as the thing.
Oh yeah.
I think mine's actually. I thought it was 4, but
Oh, are we a couple of, or is it a 5? Where are you going with this?
I think it's like a 3.5.
3.5?
Because 4 is a bit too much, but
Okay,
ow.
that's it. I'm putting together a poll right now. Forehead. Okay, are you
I
a
think
3,
3.
4, or a 5? Would anyone be a? Do you know what? I'll fill in all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll cover that range. All right. Let's see. I didn't do halves. Maybe I should have done halves. Maybe I should have done
Maybe
instead of
3
like
isn't that crazy?
instead of 2 or 6. Maybe I should have done like 3.5 and 4.5. I don't know. But either way,
Wait, someone said it depends on how big your fingers are. I guess that's a good point.
I guess that is true too.
Some people have dainty little fingers.
Yeah, some people daintier, some got a little thicker. I feel like I have like I don't know like average fingers. I don't know if these were considered large or thin or thick. I don't really know.
You know, I always thought I had a forehead, but I've never tried 3, and 3 is definitely much closer.
Wait, what? Why did I put 6 fingers as an option? Listen, some people may have 6 fingers. Now would they also have a 6-finger large forehead? I don't know. I don't know how many people out there, but I thought I'd just throw it in.
Wait, 64% of people are saying 4.
There's a lot.
Wait, that's crazy.
That's a larger margin than I was thinking it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And I feel like 5 would maybe more so depend on the age group. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like more often than not, there's a higher chance of it being like a 5 as you get older, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe it would depend. So now I'd be curious, like if you if you just average like everyone, like what would it be? Like would the average would probably still be 4.
These are things that I just wonder all day.
This isn't something I would wonder all day, but when the thought comes to me, then it's like, you know,
I just
is it?
I just
Am I saying your hair is receding? I'm not saying your hair is receding. I'm just saying like there's a higher chance, like you know what I mean? Like some people maybe are born with a 5-finger one, but like 5-finger forehead, whatever. But like there's a higher chance too, just as you're older, like it recedes, and that's how like maybe you go from a 4 to a 5. That's what I'm saying. Or if you're just bald, then I don't even know what that would be. Boop, 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 boop. Some people aren't. I literally am not. I'm not bringing up anything. I'm just saying like. that's just like. Am I wrong? Am I wrong on saying that? Like, there's a higher chance you get older to like go from like a 4 to a 5 or 3 to a 4. Yeah, like
your hairline goes back.
Yeah, that's just how aging works. Like, I'm not like the fuck. Hmm. Hmm.
I want you to notice the tile that you're walking on the next time you walk on tile.
Anything? No, I was gonna say, would there be anything for carpet? But I don't know if there's really anything you can
No.
notice with carpet. No, honestly, there's a good chance of that. I'll probably even think about that.
I haven't even looked it up. It's just been a purely like,
I feel like, like I said, I have a feeling right now that there's more differentialness in tiles, unless like the tile size you're talking about typically comes in one thing. But like, the stair one seems pretty accurate though. Like your average stair is about the foot, whatever. And maybe it would be like, maybe like the real problem is like stairs really can't be much longer, or else it like takes up too much space.
the more common and fashionable sizes for tile include 12-inch by 12-inch. 12 inches is 1 foot. I'm dead serious. I've never even looked this up before. It's all been just data from my personal experience, but now it has merit to it.
Data from my own personal
Meow.
experience.
12 inches, 1 foot. 1 foot, my foot.
But didn't we already say
Your
though,
foot.
our foot's more of like not quite 12 inches?
No, it is.
Well, I guess though, to also fit within the square though, it would also need to be slightly, because if it was 12, then it would probably overlap the tile.
No, 12 inches, 1 foot.
Well, no, I get that, but I'm saying like, where's the foot? Sorry, so you know like how there's like the lining in between the tile? Like, is that included in the thing? Or
Lining in between the tile. What are you talking about?
like there's like a line in between the tile, you know what I mean? So that's how you know there's a different tile. Sometimes the line's bigger, sometimes smaller.
In between the tiles, yes. I
Yeah,
thought you meant
no, not in the tile itself.
In the middle, yeah, okay.
Aren't forearms the size of your feet? Is it? I like, where does the forearm start and technically begin? Like right before the wrist? And then like, where does it end? Like,
dude, my forearm is much bigger than my feet.
I was gonna say mine's bigger. Unless I'm like not measuring my forearm correctly. Wrist. So wrist to elbow. So like ear or like to here. I got like, was the forearm end here?
Foolish, I thought they were wrong. I just put my foot up to my forearm and they're the same.
Really?
Yeah, try it.
So I guess if I bring it lower, more so to like where like the line creases and not like the bottom of the elbow, but more of like a little bit, it is kind of accurate. Maybe like a little tiny bit off for me, maybe. But actually, now what does that make me feel like? Does it make me feel like my forearm? I would expect my forearm to be longer, if anything.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case as well.
So now I don't know if it makes my feet feel bigger or my forearm feels smaller. Right now I'm thinking it's making my forearm feel smaller.
That's what I thought too, but I don't know.
I'm kind of not really elevating.
At least
it's
that's proportionate.
Evaluating. Oh golly. Oh gee. Whoops. Oh shit. Now what do I do with this information?
Don't know, man.
So now you can start just like going around measuring stuff with your forearm.
Yeah, because if our forearm's the same size as our feet, then that means our forearm is about a foot.
So really, if you need to measure things, you could like put like foot, and then bend down, forearm, and you could like basically measure out like 4 feet on your own.
But accurate, yeah.
Holy shit. Is there any other proportion sizes that are correct? Like, is it like the span between your ears is like a foot or something?
No.
Wait, that would probably be pretty tough.
You know what a Darwin's point is?
A Darwin's point? I have no idea. Or maybe I do, but forget. I don't know. I feel like that was the part where you're supposed to explain it, or maybe, but like you just kind of said,
Yeah.
So like, was that it? So you weren't gonna bother with it?
I'm sorry.
You're not gonna like. That's it.
Do you have a Darwin's point?
I don't. Is the Darwin? What is the Darwin's point? Don't make me. I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
you want
screw
to
it.
know what Darwin's point is?
Darwin point. A Darwin point is reached when the net production or vertical accretion rate of CaCO3 by reef building corals no
What the
longer.
fuck are you talking about? Look up Darwin's point and
I
then
looked
press
up.
images.
Wait, I looked up Darwin point. Maybe I need Darwin's point. Huh. Darwin's. Am I spelling Darwin wrong? Some people have small
Yeah.
bump on the inside of their upper ear. This is known as Darwin's bump or Darwin's tubercle. I'm not coming up with Darwin's point. Is that it? Is it like a bump in your ear?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a point in your ear.
or a bump.
It's a point.
This is telling me bump. There's no such thing as a point, but it's more of a bump.
Do you have one?
I don't know. Do I? What's it look like?
You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it.
Feel it. How do I
No,
know?
no, not your lobe. It's on the top of your ear.
On the top, like up here,
Not like in it. It's like
like on
yeah,
this
yeah,
outer side.
yeah. It's on
Okay,
yeah.
this is,
Do you have one in there?
I don't. So it. I don't know. Wait, so like it curves like here? I don't even know what I'm looking
for.
for.
It's on the inside of like the rim of your ear, and then it's like in the little.
This is known. Some people have a small bump on the inside of their upper ear. Okay, so like it's like there'd be like an extra bump like right here.
Yeah, but you can only feel it. It's not really a visible thing.
No, I don't think there's a bump. Unless this is the wrong thing. I don't.
Dad, do you know what a Darwin's point is?
A Darwin's point?
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
I listen. I didn't know either. But be alarmed. Be aware though that it may not be Darwin. You may come up.
I'm sure.
But how long in inches is a tile?
You know what?
In inches.
Is a tile?
Yes.
It depends.
On average.
On average, probably, I don't know, about 4.
What?
What
4
the
by 4.
fuck?
You're fucked up.
Unless you're talking about like
the standard tile in a public setting.
Okay,
How
so like
big
a
is it?
standard floor tile, maybe not like a bathroom wall.
Yeah, on the
Yes,
floor.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
on
we
the
say
floor, on the
bathroom
floor.
wall?
Come on,
I
man.
assumed you were talking
No,
about
no,
a bathroom
yeah,
wall. Probably
hand it to me.
about 12. I feel like it's
12
bigger than a
what?
foot, but probably
No.
about a foot by a foot. Yeah,
A foot
12
by a
inches.
foot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
By the foot.
See?
probably
See?
about. Why? Why are we talking
Because
about?
that's what I'm
construction?
saying it is.
Hmm.
I didn't even have to look it up. I've just noticed because of my feet.
Yeah, no, it makes sense if you think about it. That's the way that you
Yeah.
would. That's the length you would do tile because of how rooms are constructed. They're
Yeah.
constructed, feet by feet dimensions, so you would make your tile even.
Yeah.
Holy
And
shit.
my foot fits right in the middle.
I didn't even think about it as far as Bad just did too. Like the fact that it is like 2 by feet. It's not like. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They're not going to make it 14 inches. That's just weird on the construction.
Yeah.
thing.
Eventually, there's gonna be a tile out of place.
Yeah.
Man, I've learned so much today. My hair.
Now, if you're talking about bathroom wall tile,
We're not.
No, no one's talking about that, Bad. Actually, to be fair though, Bad,
Okay.
I also kind of brought that up. When
that's
Carter's
why,
mentioned,
like,
I was like, well,
there's-
what about bathroom tiling?
There's
It's
so many tile. Like there's kitchen tile, but
a
you know
little bit
what's
different.
interesting is here's fun fact for you: almost all tile that you will find on the market are in increments where they can be divided into 12. So you're not going to find 5-inch tile, for example.
That's screwed up.
Think
With
about it.
perseverance, I will.
I mean, you probably could.
No, if
But
I ever
in
That's
get
more
general,
like
you
it.
probably
That's
won't.
all I wanted to hear.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure there's someone out there who's made a 5-inch tile, but in general, tile's gonna be
do we
Me.
know
anything
that?
3-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch tile, 2-inch tile. There's even little tiny 1-inch tiles.
There's a tile for everybody,
Mm-hmm. But there's probably not gonna
but
be
the
any
world's
5-inch.
tiles are for me.
Oh my goodness. There's
Okay,
probably
well,
not gonna be
My
7-inch
foot.
tile. And you're probably not even gonna find 8-inch tile if you think about it.
I'm thinking about
Or
it.
you
I
might.
could find one.
Oh my goodness.
that's
I'll look it up really quick.
Corpse is about the like most fucked up house. It's gonna be like weird ass tiling.
You think it's fucked up? I think it's unique.
No, yeah, no, sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to.
Oh, is your house a square?
Triangle house.
Fuck your square, bro.
Wait, that'd be awesome. I would see a house that's just like a triangle. And like, wait, there is like every once in a while, like the tiling where it's like triangular. But I think the way it's done though, is it still ends up being square because of how the triangles end up going. So it's like triangle, but still makes up squares.
This is all so fucked up.
What?
This whole I feel like the architecture in Belgium is nice.
I don't know.
Look,
What do you?
I was playing that one game where you have to guess where you are.
Oh, GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I ended up in a neighborhood where every house looked different and everything was just weird. It looked like auto-generated gone wrong.
Huh.
And I found out it was in Belgium, I think. And it was I wish we had that here.
So Belgians they just
too.
go with it. They just say screw it. They just do what they want.
I looked at one
Well-
house and it was like remarkably made, and then right outside the front door it was just the town's graveyard.
What? That's like
Yeah.
a lot of older style American towns are kind of like that.
Well, I want to go to Belgium.
Go to
Yeah.
Belgium. Live your best life. That's what you should do. You should just
see it.
disappear,
house?
retire everything. No one ever hears from you again on social media, and it's just like one day, like we'll just find you in Belgium,
We'll just find
Yeah.
them there.
like a long beard, and you run the local
I'll be
graveyard.
an NPC. I'll be an NPC in Belgium. It's romanceable if you try hard enough.
What the fuck does that even
my
mean?
You have to hit the right dialogue boxes in a specific order.
And you unlock.
That's my Easter egg.
And then you'll admit that you're a corpse. You start talking to the right people in Belgium.
Yeah. My tone switches, and suddenly I'm interested.
You flip on the voice changer again.
Yeah. What would? I'm trying to think of what I would sound like if I didn't sound like me.
Can you try?
Fuck no. I'm not gonna do that on stream.
Oh. Here, do you
What would I
like?
sound like if I didn't? That'd be weird.
I feel like you'd sound like me.
That'd be sick.
You think?
That'd be fucking awesome.
I feel like I have like a pretty like I don't know like average voice.
I don't really know anything.
Period.
I guess I never really thought about, like, what if you just woke up one day and you sounded completely different?
That's a good point.
I don't know. Like I feel like
Would you lose like part of your identity?
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like you would. Like anyone would. Like if
I-
Thad woke up and he sounded like Dream.
Well, you see, Foolish woke up and sounds like the way he sounds now. He used to
Whoa.
sound completely different.
But no, it's gradual though, and it like ends at a certain
No,
point.
it was like with him, it was just one day. He went from, "Hey guys, what's up? My name's Foolish
Hey,
here. I'm so happy to be streaming for you all today. And then the next day it was go ahead, foolish.
Yeah. Yeah. There's.
See, it just switched on a dime
Right.
to that. It's
I don't know.
amazing.
I feel like honestly, I feel like my life wouldn't change very much if my voice switched. I feel like
Really?
no, I don't. I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like my voice isn't like a super big like.
I feel like it's like part of your identity at a point.
Well, in some way, it's like comfortability and like recognition and stuff. But like, I just feel like I feel like I don't have like a super like signature voice. It's like no, like that's.
But I don't
Foolish.
think you have to have a signature voice
Hmm.
to have it be like part of you, I guess.
That's true. It'd be
That
like
is-
imagine waking up, right? And all of a sudden, like you were just like 2 inches shorter, right? Like that's it. The
Yeah,
only
dude.
thing that change about you is you're 2 inches shorter. Your arm span is like 2 inches shorter, just 2 inches, right? It didn't feel like that's that big of a deal, right? But everything you do is going to be just slightly
See,
off.
if
When you
I
reach
did-
for the
no.
fridge, like everything will just be a
What
little
if
bit
you
off.
woke up and your shoe size was 3 sizes smaller and you didn't fit exactly in tiles
Well,
anymore?
that would just be a fucking hassle. It's just like any
What the
fuck?
any shoes.
And
I'm
then you're
just
like,
like,
oh,
okay.
suddenly the stairs are much easier to use.
Hmm. That's a good
Wait,
point.
which would you actually rather have? Would you rather be 2 inches shorter, or like your feet like 3 inches shorter?
But if her
Oh.
voice
What?
changed, you might lose
Wait,
a
there's
comic
no-
laugh.
th-
And
you-
that would
you
be a
don't-
tragedy.
These aren't things that you benefit from. What do you mean?
Well, you have
That's
to choose one.
interesting.
Like it's a negative. Okay, it's like which would you rather? Like Is-
I don't think I would care if my feet were smaller.
I don't know. Like, do you think it would like? Would I have to like? Would there be like a weird like adjustment period? I feel like 3 inches is kind of a significant amount.
Yeah, that is actually.
It's pretty
But-
significant.
I feel like it wouldn't be too. I feel like that's something maybe.
Isn't
would
it
be-
better with like fits though if you have smaller feet?
Maybe, but I feel like you don't necessarily want it like.
I feel like sometimes I look like a fucking Kingdom Hearts character.
I feel like that's awesome. Why not?
Maybe. Hmm.
Honestly, though, I think too though. If I had to choose, I'd rather be I'd rather go with the smaller feet, maybe though, than losing 2 inches of height.
Yeah.
I will
Uh-huh.
say, as a really tall person, life is
Yeah.
difficult being so tall. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's hard to find like a car that you fit
Yeah.
into.
Yes. Perfect.
So,
Oh, what up,
hey, my Dream driver is here.
Dream?
Hello,
What
Dream.
size are your feet?
Do you have my food, Dream?
Huh?
What
What
size
size?
are your feet?
Why?
What size shoe do you wear?
14.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
14.
Okay.
Oh, he did
Well-
not fit.
Well, that's the thing is I can fit in shoes from like 13 to 14. Like
14.
it just depends on the
Yeah.
shoe.
Dream, have you noticed that when you walk in tiles, your feet are the exact size of the tile?
Because they're a foot. My foot is a
Yes.
foot long.
Around, yes.
Oh, so he knows, he has tile knowledge.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But the
Hmm.
difference is when I wear if I'm wearing a size 14, it's more than a foot because the shoe
Yeah.
adds to it. And my foot
Mhm.
So,
my foot is in the
so
shoe.
you knew that it would be over a foot at size 14. So this is things that you know already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things
How do
like
you know this?
Tile knowledge.
I just know because I know that I've used my feet for measurements. Like if I'm doing like a what? That's true. If I'm,
Anyway,
look,
He's
if I'm
passionate about this.
well, if I'm measuring like a room or something and like I don't have like a rule or something, I'll just like put my foot and then put my foot in front of my foot, put my foot in front of my
yes,
foot. 'Cause I know
because
my
your
foot's a-
feet are like
my
1
feet
foot,
are
right?
1 foot. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's what I've been saying.
Wait, what do you mean? Was this like an argument?
Not like
No,
an
like,
argument. It's just
I've
more
been
just-
bringing this up to
Yeah.
them and
Mhm.
everybody, and it's just something they haven't heard of. And then you join, and you're like, yeah, it's 1 foot.
Like even when I was young, like even when I was younger, my foot would be my foot would be like if I was wearing shoes, my feet would be like 11.5 inches or something, or like 11 inches.
Yeah.
And I would even like back when I actually touched grass, you see,
Yeah.
I would be out on the grass and like if I needed to do a measurement for like
Yeah.
whatever, like I would just use my feet, like, oh, this is about 10
I've-
yards or whatever.
I've noticed, like in public when I'm walking on tile, that usually my foot fits exactly the
What
length
size
of a
shoes do you
tile.
wear?
11. It's but with shoes, it's like exactly a tile generally.
Yeah.
I wonder. I wonder, Dream. What happens when you step on a stair? How's your foot line up if you get all the way on a stair?
Is it hard to walk on stairs sometimes?
It can be. It
That's
can
what
be.
I'm saying.
I walk
Yeah.
sideways. Like if I go up like a
Yeah.
lot of stairs that I go up, I'm kind of like
so you
shuffling
do
up
Dude,
the stairs.
that's what we
shuffle.
were.
That's
That's
what
what
we
we were
asked.
wondering. Yeah.
Oh shit! Because we're like we fit stairs like pretty well, but we're wondering if someone's like has like a small
Yeah.
like high, bigger feet. Do they have to like pigeon walk up it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
shuffle upstairs a lot of times. But the thing is, it does depend like what
Hello.
shoe I'm wearing as well. Because the thing is, some 14s are just too big for me.
Yeah.
And some like I say it depends on what shoe. Like
Yeah.
most of my shoes I wear are 14s.
I'm so
But
glad I'm not alone.
Most of
in
my
this.
shoes
Oh
are too
God.
big on me because most of my shoes that like it's hard to find the right size. Like 13 and a half is hard to find.
Thanks
Like
for
even
your
14 is hard to
boosh.
find, but like 13 and a
Very
half is
grateful
like
to be
ridiculously hard to
who's a
find. They're just like,
foolish
you either
Yes.
go 13 or you go 14.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Finally.
yeah, I shuffle upstairs sometimes. It depends how long the stair. Like typical house stairs, you have to shuffle up because they're
Yeah.
just so short. They're
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering because we were talking earlier, and I was like, my feet. I have to like kick the back of the stairs sometimes in order to like walk on it. And then I was like, so if someone had bigger feet, then they'd have to like walk sideways, and then that's what you're saying.
like, yeah.
It must be tough.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is.
I would prefer having smaller feet. If I could make my feet smaller, I would.
Same. My
I
feet
feel
are
like
ginormous.
you look like Kingdom Hearts characters at some point.
Like I feel like proportionally my feet don't look that big because like I'm just
Yeah.
big.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
Mhm.
I feel like it's just inconvenient. It'd be like
Yeah.
I feel like it's the difference between being like if you're like 6'9" or something, you just be like, I just want to be a couple inches
Yeah.
shorter.
Oh
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
must be a hassle, honestly. Like in most scenarios.
Yeah. So I feel like it's
Yeah.
kind of similar to that. Like the bigger feet you have, then
Dude, I'm so glad this is something that somebody else has thought of.
Of course, we've been talking about this for like an hour. Like
Yeah.
feet measurements.
Well, you say like, how did I notice that? But I feel like it's so hard not to notice that your foot fits exactly in the size of a tile.
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
notice
know.
things sometimes.
I don't know. Like I'm only like sometimes with it. I don't go around, but of course it
4
feels like you're like
months worth.
constantly staring at the ground, like trying to figure out what your feet fit in.
Dude, I just can't help but notice. I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe we
Wonder
should play
what-
something.
Big
What else
game.
would your feet perfectly fit in?
Anything that's 1 foot.
Like, is there anything else that's like standard 1 foot?
There's been a few things, I think.
How does your foot compare to like your like thumb to tip of pinky like wingspan?
Wait, that's
or whatever
one?
that's called.
Huh?
No. I'm saying how does your foot compare to like I'm just comparing my foot right now to
Like if I like stretch out my thumb and
stretch
pinky?
out your thumb and your pinky and like from the tip of your pinky on the tip of your as far as you can put it and like the thumb on the back of your heel. Like how does it compare?
Mine's a little bit short.
Yeah, mine's like an inch. My foot's like an inch and a half bigger, probably.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
It goes to like
same.
the digit of my toe.
That's weird. It compares. So if we're all about the same, that means it probably like relates
Yeah.
in some way.
Yeah.
We were just
they
doing like
say
the
that your,
forearm one.
So if you hold out your arms, right? They say that you're from the tip of each of your fingers with your hands out extended is the same as your height.
Wait, what?
Oh, like from arm to
Yeah.
arm? Like
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
wait, I think I've heard that one.
That's not true for everybody. There's
It's
like
not.
basketball
Like,
players that have
My
like
wingspan-
massive wingspan.
Well,
My
so you
wingspan
know,
was
like,
bigger. Yeah.
You know, that one famous swimmer, Michael Phelps. His
Yes.
was like massive, like way out of proportion for his body.
That's
Yeah.
wild because he's already.
I feel
huge.
like just
It's
looking at mine, I
foolish
feel like mine's not
gamers.
that big. I feel like mine's probably small, but like maybe I'm
Um,
wrong.
Well, if you stand up, like where do your if you like, put your hands down, like where does it end? Does it like a little bit
Let's see.
eyes?
One second, my head's
Everybody
over
in
here.
chat is not believing this. Literally try it.
Um,
No, I think I've heard that one.
Yeah.
It ends like 7 inches from my knee,
Smile.
Wait, screw it. Wait. Okay.
just above my knee. It's not. I mean, I guess that's not just above my knee, but maybe not 7 inches. Maybe like 4 inches, 5 inches from my knee. Well, from the bottom of my knee. I guess from the. I don't even
Wait,
know how
from
to.
the
describe
bottom
it.
of your knee?
I don't even know how to.
I don't
describe
even
it.
know actually. I
Just
don't know
wait.
how
Just
to
stand up
tell.
straight and keep your hand, and
Okay,
I can tell
wait.
you if it,
I feel like I
yours is
need
about
to,
the same.
These shorts like
Let's
a little long, so like there you can see like wait, let me there you can see my knee now.
Yeah.
there. I feel like this is like average.
Yeah, I feel like mine's about the same as that. Like mine is maybe a little lower than that. Like a little lower than that.
Did you ever play basketball?
Well, yes, but no. Like I never actually played. But
Oh,
I did
okay, I see what you're
technically play
saying. Yeah.
basketball.
You dunk?
I wasn't like into it or anything. No.
I don't know. I thought maybe you could dunk. Dad, can you dunk a basketball?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in a video game.
Okay, nice one. You got me.
Well, you didn't specify.
You're a dumbass.
You didn't specify. You should. Be
Why
more
would I need to
specific with
specify?
your
Like, what makes
question.
you?
The fact that you're streaming on Twitch and we're all gamers. I'm just
Does it
saying.
seem like we're gaming right now?
We might be. I might be. You might. I don't
We're
know.
gaming, brother.
You could be playing
Corpse.
Angry Birds for all I know.
Nice.
Corpse. Right now, I'm wearing a corpse beanie and a corpse hoodie.
Wait, what
Let's
is
fucking
happening?
go.
I just woke up. Good morning
Let's
after
fucking
morning.
go.
Corpse.
Yeah,
Right now, I'm not wearing a corpse beanie.
you missed the sale
I might have. I was really sad.
there.
I can
I'll get the next one though.
see
right, the
my
next
corpse
one, yeah.
hoodie.
But you know what's funny? My rat is also not wearing a corpse beanie.
Can we talk about how I literally thought Rat's name was Rat up until
Yes.
yesterday?
It took me
Let's
a
talk
long
about
time
that.
to learn that Rat's name was Rat. I just don't do
I
it good.
literally learned that yesterday.
I don't
I
have
thought
you on
that he had two
Snapchat,
dogs.
Corpse. That's fucked up.
That is weird. That is weird.
Wow.
We'll change that.
I just am baffled by how many people thought that I would name my dog Rat. Like that, I would have to be a horrible owner to do that.
No, I think that's an awesome name.
I don't think that's a bad name. What's wrong with like Rat?
It just like naming a dog Rat would be like, oh, I hate this.
I feel
dog.
like it's like almost
I'm gonna
worse to
name it
like
Rat.
nickname it Rat. Like it makes it feel like it like
No,
earned the name
nickname
Rat.
is because when she shaves, she looks like a rat. It's not to actually, and so it became a term of endearment in that way. But it's not like her actual name isn't Rat.
Why not?
Why would I name my dog Rat?
Do you know what other people
No.
name their animals?
Yeah, but
Thank you
other
for the 50
people are
gifted, little
weird.
Jenny.
You're a pretty normal guy, yeah.
So now I will say something interesting. Right now, I told this to
Okay.
Dream the other day. Rat is wearing. So Dream did this like dog merch release, right, for dogs.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was.
I bought one for her, and she didn't really like wearing it when she was all fluffy, but now that she's like shaved, she loves it. She's wearing this little Dream smiley dog sweater. It's
That's
so
awesome.
cute. She
Probably
loves
like
it.
freezing. He has no hair.
Yeah, no,
Three
exactly.
months
picture
two
That's why she
have
wants
been
it.
gifted. You're
I'd
my
share a
first
picture, but
continued sub.
Foolish will show it on stream to
Oh
get
my
that
God.
clout. So
Right.
Show it right now.
no,
You
Foolish will
can't
show it
be
on
surprised
Literally
that
show
I
it right
think your
now. I'll
dog's
just
name is
show it.
Rat and then only refer to them as Rat.
Look, Rat is an adorable nickname. She responds to it almost.
I'm
Rat.
making a Snapchat just to
Okay,
add
she
you.
doesn't. She doesn't quite respond to it. But one of these days she will.
Show Rat right now.
No.
You just said you would.
Fine.
That's what I thought.
1 second. Let me figure out how to get this picture to my computer from my phone.
I should
Actually,
play something
I'm gonna figure this out.
Like
or
what,
watch
Corpse?
something.
Come up with an idea.
I always do that,
Yeah, and you've been doing good, so let's keep it rolling.
man. Come on.
I have no brain cells left to give. It's up to you.
We should all just pull up to the stream rewards.
Yeah. Oh man, we're the only chumps not there.
Yeah,
And the people in the UK.
we should just go to both.
You think we have time to go to both, like in one night?
Hmm.
Well, actually, I feel like that would be tough. Well, maybe we could still, if we go to UK first, and then if we go
Well, I think I could
back,
do it.
well, I don't know. I feel like that'd be like a long flight to try to get to UK in time.
Well, it's much easier than you guys having to go.
Well, I don't agree.
I could
It's
just,
like-
isn't the stream rewards in LA?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I already got that covered.
Yeah, but like I can go to LA and then go to UK.
Right.
and like you'd still have to you still have to like get like it doesn't even matter.
That's so true. We should play a game.
Okay, what game?
Starbound. What the dub?
What the dub? You have what the dub?
I know someone who does.
Where is he?
He's in this call.
Who has it?
That I have that game.
Wait, bad. Why do you have what the dub?
I love what the dub. It's fun.
We were playing it off stream like a week
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, we
Oh, I
waited for
remember
you to
that.
leave, and then we started playing it.
That's
Were
not
you there,
true.
Flush?
What? No. What?
I thought you said you remember that.
No. Well, I remember that because Corpse was trying to get me to play.
That's awesome. What if we played Muck?
Who all was playing? It was me, you, me, Bad Corpse, Quackity, George. Was that in there?
Yeah.
No, Santa wasn't there.
Yeah.
What is muck?
Oh, you haven't heard of Muck?
Well, no, I said what's muck.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Check VC.
What the fuck? What is that?
What?
Wow, how does that explain anything? Like,
Oh, my bad. Wrong.
is
game.
this what you'd do? Like, if I got on muck?
No, my bad. Wrong game.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But hey, you know, I
Now check VC.
why is this? Why is like a thing? Hell yeah! I mean, I'll play muck. That's
It looks nothing like those gifs. I'll tell you that.
no. There's nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
wrong gif. Yeah.
In the wrong
Hold
one
on,
twice.
let me get the wrong.
There's no way there's a third wrong one. Is that
That's what Muck
actually?
was. That's actual Muck. This right gif. It's
what
from the maker of Crab Game.
Oh really?
Yes, but it's nothing like Crab Game.
Okay, so you like hop around and
It's
try to
a
shoot at things.
roguelike survival.
Roguelike survival. What does that even mean?
Yes.
So you
Oh,
just
don't
you
know
just
your
run
game
around.
genres.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Roguelike survival.
That's fine, man. We can give it a shot if you want.
I don't care. Is it just on Steam?
Yes.
Muck.
Dude, does everyone else here want to play Muck, or are you guys?
Oh wait, I don't even know
down
how many
for the
players it
Muck?
is.
It's 4, but I also
Oh,
don't want to force anyone to play Muck.
Well, I'm not playing, but you know.
Oh.
Because I don't want to play like 2-player Muck. That's like, you know.
We should play What the Dub.
Like
Right.
social.
Oh, just chatting. Yeah.
It's chatting. Dream, how do you feel about Ford F-150s?
They're trucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Ooh.
they're more than just trucks.
For all terrains.
I wouldn't like own one
Ooh,
or buy one,
But you can respect them.
yeah, I mean, cool. They're useful, I'm sure, and they're cool looking. I guess.
Efficient. Yeah.
a cup holder.
Fuzzy seats if you want.
Or leather.
Or leather.
There. Yeah, I feel like Dream doesn't have the same respect for Ford F-150.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
I
that
don't have
is.
a car.
Wait, do you know how to drive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I had a car and then I
Yeah.
got rid of it, and I just haven't gotten a new one because I don't need it because I don't go anywhere.
When's
Yeah.
like
I'll need one.
Finally
the last
came
time you've
into
gone
being a
somewhere?
foolish sub.
Fuck the Spider-Man premiere.
what is that? When did Spider-Man come out?
December, I think.
Oh.
We should
Okay.
watch more odd header videos.
Odd what videos?
The game ones we watched.
Yeah, what were they called?
Odd header.
You're just gonna have to link one, Corpse.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to link one.
I'll link one.
Yeah, yeah. No, any second now.
People like go out more. I want to go out more, but I haven't face revealed, and therefore I don't because
Screw
then
it.
it'll be
Just-
leaked.
Yeah, no, screw it. Just face reveal right now. And it's like,
All
I
right,
linked one. I linked one.
on Foolish's stream.
Linked one. I linked one.
Oh, okay. 10 Easter eggs that were never found.
Sometimes you find
Wait, that's the wrong thing.
What was that?
That was a game called What the Snail, I think, or something. There we go. Wait, Dream, you watched the Super Bowl, right?
something in a video game.
Yeah.
Does Dream watch the Super Bowl?
Well, it's just
This
like
is
a
why they were
question,
diving
like,
into
I
10
don't
more
know.
Easter eggs
But,
that
like,
still haven't been found.
who
Part 4.
were you
Brought to you
rooting
by
for?
NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/oddheader to get a 2-year
who
plan plus a
played
bonus.
again? Is the
Rams and Bengals.
I was rooting for the Bengals.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, it doesn't matter because they fucking
Get
lost
them a
it.
huge discount.
Yeah.
Risk-free with
Like
Nord's
that.
30-day money-back
Oh,
guarantee.
really? Oh, really?
Deathloop.
Yeah.
Thanks to Hop for submitting this discovery on oddheader.com.
Yes, really?
Deathloop is Bethesda's newest slick first-person shooter released less
Who is
than
this?
6 months ago.
10
in
Easter eggs that were
2021,
never
which
found,
follows an
part 4.
assassin stuck in a time loop on a mission to kill 8 targets on an island before midnight, or else keep repeating this day infinitely. Hop was very
I don't even know what
appropriately
game this
hopping
is.
around this manner that only appears at the beginning of the game, when unexpectedly in this random corner of the environment, they heard a strange sound. What the? Was that a child humming a song? Hop further explored the area and found a strange narrow hole in the rocks that goes down pretty far, which definitely seems
Foolish
suspicious.
shut-heart,
Leading
foolish
Hop to believe the
shut-heart,
hole could
foolish
lead to whatever's
shut-heart.
humming the strange song behind the mountain. But unfortunately, squeezing in there doesn't appear to be a possibility. It's unclear what this hole could be hiding, though if Hop and I had to guess, these weird noises do seem to indicate there may likely be something hiding behind this wall that still hasn't been found. Huh? What was that? Hop managed to find some grenades and tried throwing them in the hole just to see what would happen. And, well, after that he didn't hear any more noises, so I guess whatever was over there isn't over there anymore.
Sounds like a
Maybe
little
that wasn't
kid
the
or
best
something.
idea. Ukulele. Thanks to Daniel Copeland for submitting this on oddheader.com. 2017's Ukulele is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, developed by a group of former employees from Rare who made the original Banjo-Kazooie 19 years prior. Daniel says he remembered that when playing a pre-release demo of the game, a friendly robot character Nep revealed there would be a surprise in the final game near a pirate ship if players ground smash a lone rock underneath a nearby tree. And in the complete game, by going to the expanded version of World 5, you can indeed find an island behind a pirate ship with a tree and a rock. And by buddy slamming the rock, a UFO drops off inept on the pirate ship. However, it seems Inept's special surprise as well kind of inept, as when Daniel interacted with it, it simply said still loading exposition 50.1%. To add to the mystery, and all subsequent
Just an
updates to the
Easter
game
egg where you
themselves
slap a
made point
rock?
to further Inept's progress. In the first initial update, it changed from 50.1 to 75%. Then in its final update in 2020, ended on 98%, but never to full completion. Come on, that patience doesn't seem to have paid off yet, as Inept still hasn't finished loading that massive Easter egg to this day, going on now 5 years since the game's release. The only thing is I'm not sure if I'm really
Let's
supposed
watch
to
this
believe
one
any of this,
instead.
considering my experience with Rare. Next
Top 10 video games mystery.
I feel like it's more conclusive.
in the past 2 best of the year discoveries, I 2020.
Hola!
Brought to you by Hunted Killer.
Alright.
Go to
foolish.
huntedkiller.com/oddheader and use
What?
oddheader for 20%
You
off
wanted
your first box.
Rat
Zelda's
content.
Adventure.
Ooh,
Thanks
that
to
was like
Fido
5
Field and
minutes
Carter Stevens for
ago.
letting me know
No,
this
I
discovery
already
on my
posted
Twitter.
it to Twitter.
Follow me
You
for
have
more
to-
updates
you have
to
to look at it
mysteries
now.
there. 1994
Oh, I
Zelda's
have
Adventure is a
to-
rare Zelda title that was not developed by Nintendo, but
You have
instead
to.
by
You
Philips
asked
Interactive
for it.
Media
I
for their failed CDI.
figured out how to
The move
get it to
only
my
agreed by
computer. You have to
Nintendo to
look at it.
compensate for backing out the
Bullish
CD-based
don't
development
make
deal
it
with the
yes.
company.
Foolish
Nintendo likely
blankies.
regretted this move even further when Zelda's Adventure ended up being
Wait,
known
I'm
as
trying
one of
to
the
figure out
worst
who
games of all
asked.
time. Because of this, not many have spent time with the
Yeah, I
game
don't think
looking
it was-
for
I'll,
secrets
I'll
never meant
get
be
to it
found,
later.
except for
Alright,
Chicote,
alright.
who runs
No rat
Chicote.com, a
content for
blog
you.
dedicated to archiving
No, I
everything
appreciate it,
about the
though. I mean,
CDI
it's
that
not-
was
it's a
little
straight out of
late.
1994 itself.
That's fine.
In
Took a
2019,
little bit
when
to get it
ripping
up, but it's
assets
fine.
from Zelda's adventure
fine.
for the site, Chicote found a
Rat's
sprite
looking
that
pretty
he
dapper,
wasn't
though.
sure was meant to be in the game. Then,
Wait,
26 years after
I've
the
missed
game's
what the
release,
fuck happened.
the Mundi Seed this year
I
went to
wasn't
the
paying
screen under the
attention.
assumption
I got
that the sprite may have
distracted.
been a
Just
surfer that
skip
would
like a
somehow
minute or
appear.
something.
Skip like a minute of this one.
Oh
Huh?
shit.
If I do a backflip right now, there are very high chance that it'll break both my legs.
Just go to the beginning of one.
Help.
Go to the beginning of one. Which one?
Any of them.
What do you mean any? Oh, okay. So is this the first one? So I think this is the next one.
Released a
Yeah,
game
yeah.
worse than this. BioShock, the collection.
Oh, I know
Thanks
Bioshock.
to Manic Wretch for submitting this discovery on my Discord server. Although BioShock the Collection was released in 2016, a new discovery was found only this year in the Minerva's Den DLC for BioShock 2. Throughout the game, the player seeks out the Thinker, a supercomputer with
Alright,
boundless
I'm heading out, guys.
capabilities such as
Bye.
predicting
Goodbye,
the
dude.
future or
Later.
emulating a lost one. When the player finally finds himself in the control booth of the Thinker, United States of Hell on the BioShock wiki noticed for the first time near the console of the supercomputer, where punch cards can be found scattered all across the desk. A
All
new
across the
additional
desk.
punch card could be found leaning against the desk that only appears in the remaster. That's been waiting here to be found since 2016. That was never found before. On it were the words, "There's always a lighthouse."
What the fuck?
Upgrade Tech on the BioShock subreddit ripped the punch card from the game when he realized the hole punches at the end were Morse code. And
What the
translated
fuck?
to .com. From here they found there's always a lighthouse.com
Oh,
that's been
that's
online
cool.
since 2016 and does nothing more than produce a page with a story image and a tab that says stay tuned, which confuses players as
How
not
do people
only was
find
a
this
new
shit out, bro?
BioShock announced in
I have no clue how you go about
2019,
finding that little thing.
but also
Or then even
What's
realizing
Morse
that's Morse
code on
code.
the floor
development began
of a
Ah, you
ticket?
would have recognized that.
2017. Despite the site being up since 2016, many Redditors have also adjusted the contrast on the site's page, revealing that there may be a hidden
I think that's always a
image.
classic.
Though honestly, I think that one's a bit of a reach. Synergist. Thanks to frequent contributor on the channel Hatchame the Fool and Rocco's for submitting this discovery on my Discord server. 1996's Synergist is mostly known as Vicarious Vision's first video game, long before making games like this year's Tony Hawk 1 and 2. The mystery that's plagued the game since release was a review by Coming Soon magazine that said somebody official told them that an Easter egg remained to be found that would provide every answer to the game. In 2014, Yes on the RPG Codex forum made a post to get to the bottom of the mystery, hacking together some resources but failing to get the egg up and running.
Really,
It
this one
wasn't
isn't as
until
interesting.
Jedi 23 this
I'm
year
just
managed
this
to
one.
find a
I'm just like
broken
lost.
lock in the
I'm like
game for
lost with
the
it.
first time
Yeah, it's
ever. But
too-
again, the community was
Yeah,
at
we
a
want them
loss.
short and sweet.
They're he's really dragging this on. Okay,
Yeah,
he's really dragging this on. He could have just given us the answer, and I feel like he's holding back. He's holding back. He knows.
withholding
He
information.
knows he knows the answer. All right, screw it. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Now this is something. I decided to use the
Fuck,
dude. This guy's
yeah.
after me already. I've been like decided like, fuck. Oh. It's not often I try to use the lobster one, but I've been thinking just like a little switch up because I feel like the eyeballs. This one has extending eyeballs, and I think it can give me an advantage in the long run. My record is still 27,000. And I haven't beaten it. And I really haven't come close very many times. That's easy. That right now feels laggy, or I think it's laggy, or maybe it's just my eyeballs are tripping me up.
It's your eyeballs.
No, not my,
What
I
game
meant
you
like,
on?
not my actual eyes. I mean like my lobster eyes on the worm snake.
You're lagging, IRL.
Am I? Or is that...
Man, I can't believe he came in here like, yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, it's exactly over a foot. Oh, man.
I guess some people just pay attention to what their feet can do. Maybe I've
Some
underestimated.
people do pay attention to what their feet can do. You're so right.
I've underestimated what my foot can do and
I
how
think you have.
and how helpful it can be in different scenarios.
I definitely agree with you.
Which is strange because I feel like no way. There's no way I would. How did I lose that?
You were ahead of that.
I was actually ahead. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Maybe my eyes deceived me, like the little lobster eyes. Maybe they made me think I was ahead when really I never had a chance. But either way, I feel like, oh wait, I can take out this guy.
You had it coming, to be honest.
What?
You had it coming, to be honest.
What do you mean?
I mean, you deserved it.
How do you win this game?
You don't necessarily win. It's more of like how big can you get. Like right now the top. Ooh. Like this is typically where I die because I get greedy and then like, oh, okay. Wait, okay. I think that was a smart move. I didn't want to keep going down and then end up like trapping myself or like just running into like a small little worm guy. Just a worm. Wait, can I get this? I bet you I can trap this guy. This guy looks like a chump. I know a chump when I see one. Wait, now this little worm literally just ruined it. This little worm. I told you! Fuck, stop! Oh, I can't get any of it. This little zebra worm over here blocked it. Oh my goodness, this idiot. He's not even doing anything. That literally, I should have gotten so much more of that. I was about to be so mad if that worm's not beat me. Where's the time gone? Like before I know it, it's like, oh, I've been live for 10 hours. And it's like, what have I been doing today?
Talking about feet. And
no, I've talked way more about feet than I thought I would today. And that's literally all Corpse's fault.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever think you would ever talk this much about feet? In your
I had an inkling.
Oh.
Oh, you just wrecked that guy.
Wait, hit him with the loop-de-loop.
Oh, you just wrecked that guy too.
The loop-de-loop. Wait, I'm already like 4,000. I'm actually kind of owning. And we're about to kill this fellow lobster. Or maybe he'll die and just become one big lobster. Come on, give it up.
That's fucked up.
Just give it up. Give it up. Go down
Wait.
easy.
Lobsters don't have their eyes sticking out like
Huh?
that, foolish.
Huh? Oh, really? Because have you ever seen Larry the
don't.
Lobster, idiot?
Yeah, but have you ever seen a real lobster?
You're
No
sad,
way! I'm
bro.
bigger! I should kill him! There's I'm bigger. How does he? I'm 0-2 now. I'm 0-2 on like the 50-50 draw. That's garbage. Oh, wait, whatever. We'll just kill this guy real quick. Never mind. He ran because he's a coward.
Man.
No. I hate the smile. I don't trust the smiley face ones. What are both those idiots doing? I got this is so that's so garbage. I deserve better than that. Okay, there's lag. I think there's actual lag going on, or it's just like I said, it's just the eyes maybe throw me off. I feel like I should be turning quicker, but I'm just like not. I feel like it's so not like responding as quick as it should. Okay, man, we were doing so good, and then like whenever you reset like that, it's just like it's a real kick in the balls.
Language?
Balls?
Language.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've actually
there's
ever been
kick.
kicked in the balls.
Wait, what? Really?
No, I don't think I've ever been kicked in the balls.
That's like a pretty common thing if you think.
Is it really that common though?
Yeah. At
Do
least
you-
once.
Do you
I don't
often?
think it's that common.
I mean, I'm not saying it's common in like it happens on the daily. I'm just saying. I think it
That's
probably
how I
happens
would
there.
say it's common, actually.
What? No, common is like something that either happens frequently or has happened to a large quantity.
Yeah,
Right.
I would say people get kicked in the balls daily, but not everyone daily gets kicked in the balls.
What? No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying everybody has probably at one point who has.
Look,
not
you just hooked me back into the conversation talking about averages and numbers and
No,
shit.
listen.
Look.
No, listen. Okay, if you think about it, right?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
He's definitely thinking about it now.
Probably the majority of people have at some point been hit in that general vicinity.
I don't
Okay,
think
I
I've been
didn't say
intentionally
hit.
kicked it. Yeah,
didn't
that's
say
very
hit.
different.
I said kicked.
I remember me and my
Okay,
friends
been
making
in-
this
okay.
game.
I don't know
In
if
that
I've been
case-
intentionally
when it
kicked in the
came
balls
out,
before,
In
ever.
that
I don't
case,
know.
then yeah, I'd say that's probably not that common.
I don't
Being
think I've
intentional.
accidentally been kicked in the balls.
No, I was thinking hit or kicked or something like
Yeah,
that.
if you say hit,
Getting
then
hit is way different than getting kicked.
yeah, like getting kicked
well,
does not happen.
different in intention,
that was
not
bad.
necessarily different in
No.
main
I feel like
factor, which is what I was thinking.
I feel like even accidentally though, so that takes out the intention variable.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I'm saying in terms of
So it sounds like you have been kicked in the
It
balls.
sounds like you're just
Not
trying to
intentional.
justify it. Let it. How many times has it been, man?
no. Like right now, I'm just arguing. I don't want to admit defeat in this argument.
You fucking tell me, man.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
how many times is it?
0.
He's still.
What a fucking liar.
Oh my gosh. Like,
You're lying. Oh, how did I not
Anyway.
die?
No,
Yeah,
but
it was.
I don't think I've ever been intentionally kicked.
I
But
don't think I have either.
I've been hit on accident,
Well,
I
there
think so,
you
too.
go. Like,
or been the one who hit myself there on accident.
What?
Yeah,
You wanna explain?
I think it was. I'm trying to remember. I just know that I was. I had something that had like some sort of springiness. Like it was like a flexible metal thing, right?
A spring. Yes.
No, not like a spring, like a flexible metal thing. No, I remember. It was one of those. Have you ever seen those little
How
those
could you forget?
balls? Okay, so it was like an elastic string with a strap that you put around your wrist. Okay, and it had a ball, and you threw
Are you
it,
talking about a hair tie? Right.
and the
a
ball
hair tie.
the ball was connected to the elastic cord, and so it comes back. Right?
What the fuck?
You've never had one of those as a kid?
Wait, are you talking about the
we haven't had
ball
those
where it
since the
hangs
80s.
on a pole?
No, it's literally what it was it was a wrist wrap
Oh,
that had an
wait.
elastic cord, and you threw the ball, and the elastic cord would pull it back, and you'd catch it again.
Paddle ball, yes.
Not like a
yes.
paddle ball, but like
Yeah,
a-
like paddle ball.
Are you talking about
Like
those
that,
little
but
sticky
like a big
styrofoam
version.
things where you throw a ball and it sticks because of Velcro?
No.
Yes, yes.
Listen,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
like think paddle ball, but instead of paddle, it's a wrist strap that goes around your
Right,
wrist.
right. Yeah, we haven't had this since the
Did
80s.
he just
yeah.
say paddle
Oh
ball?
my gosh! And then
Since the 80s.
and the ball is larger, like about the size of like a tennis ball.
Right, right. So you were.
So you're literally describing the Velcro thing I'm talking about, where you throw a ball and it sticks to the Velcro.
No, there was no Velcro.
'Cause there's
other
literally
than what was
that.
on the strap.
It's on the
Right, right.
strap and on the receiving glove handle thing. Like it's like a flat
Mine-
board.
Maybe
Okay,
there
okay,
was
okay.
something like that, but I didn't have that. I
Then
just
what?
had the
Then
wrist
what?
strap. Huh?
Then what?
Well, I threw it, and at one point when it came back, I mislocated where it was supposed to go, and it bounced.
Where were you sitting down?
No, I don't know. It was like when I was a kid. I can't remember.
But he
I just
remembers like
remember-
the details. He
Yeah,
remembers-
he's like, I can't remember after name.
No, all I remember was this was the last day I played with it. Was after that.
I thought he was gonna
I
say
said,
this was
"All
the
right, I'm done
last
with
day
it."
I was hitting the balls. Then from
No,
then on,
This
I made
was
a
the
vow.
last day.
That was the last time I played with that particular
Never
toy.
again.
I had
Man.
like it was a traumatic experience. I was like, I'm
The only
done with
way
it.
I can see that happening is if you're like sitting down and directly above you, like your waist or
No,
something.
it's just you throw it, and it's think about it. If you throw your hand out, right, it's not going to come directly back to the elastic. Gravity's going to pull it down, right? So you throw it straight, and then as it comes down, your arm acts sort of like a pendulum, and so it hits there. Honestly, if I had thought about it, it would have been like a foreseeable outcome.
Right.
My guess is there probably was some sort of like paddle that was supposed to go with it that I just didn't have.
Here you go again talking about the paddle.
He's
Yeah,
always
like
talking
a
about the paddle.
Velcro thing or whatever.
Banish
It's
really
not
likes
just-
paddles.
Yeah.
Did you guys have those when you were kids? The ball that you threw and you had the Velcro like
Bad.
catchers for it.
No.
Those are from the 80s.
I know, but they make.
I've
Okay,
seen it in like in
course.
historical documents.
they make toys for more than just one generation. They
That's weird
re-release
because me and
toys.
Foolish don't remember.
Okay, well maybe you guys didn't have a childhood. I'm sorry.
Fuck. He's
Sorry.
right.
Damn bad.
No, Carps, I'm sorry. Look, I know Foolish only had corn to play with, but I'm sure you had
Hey,
other
hey,
toys.
Oh, we
listen,
talked about the
Corn.
shucking earlier.
Yeah.
Wait, you were talking about corn earlier?
Shucking.
Yeah. Shucking more specifically.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I knew you were paid by Big Corn.
Hey,
Foolish.
listen.
I knew it.
Now we
I
gotta
flipping
ask.
knew it.
Do you
I
shuck?
called it.
Do you
You
shuck?
shuck or not?
What, corn?
Huh? Doesn't have to be
No.
corn.
Probably have at one point in my life, but
You've done some shucking.
yeah, like at one
Dabbles in
point.
the shuck.
But like I haven't.
The shuck.
Isn't that just where you peel the corn?
What do you like to know?
I know that's what that is, right?
Well, not in any. Like you don't have to just shuck corn.
okay, what else can you do with corn?
Whatever you want to shuck.
Just about anything. And I mean anything.
It's just up to you if you're down to shuck or not.
Okay, I feel like there's something I'm missing here.
Nah.
Missing out. Look, all I'm gonna say, a nice corn fits perfectly in the cup holder of an F-150.
So fucking true.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That is
He gets
true.
it. He gets it. He gets it.
Like it's just like you'd think they were like built together, but nah, they're separate.
Might as well have been.
They might as well be. I don't know why they don't do like a 2-for-1 deal. It'd probably go big if they started selling Ford F-150s with a shucked corn.
Yeah.
That's big, actually. We could just start our own
That's
dealership,
huge.
and like that could be like our
Might
thing,
as well. Yeah.
like to stand out from the rest. Like bad. We didn't really exactly ask you. How do you feel about a Ford F-150?
It is a type of truck.
Hmm.
Oh, you forgot the rest of what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Well, there's definitely more to it.
You know this guy?
There are people who want
let
to
this
buy
guy in.
Wait,
them.
do you know this guy?
I don't know. I thought this was a private Discord.
Oh my
But...
goodness. I would like it's. I'm sure it's all right. I would never personally buy
Whoa.
one.
All right.
I'm not a Ford F-150 guy.
Yeah. No, I mean we could tell.
Yeah, a little weird.
Yeah. No, I mean that's just crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, admit the only thing you would haul in the back is corn. Admit it.
I'd haul. Who knows what I'd haul back there?
Lots of corn, probably.
Flash check BC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just let me know. 1, 2, or 3.
Like my initial thought was like definitely 3, and I don't even think that would be
Do not kick or time out me or ban Gamma Hill. What,
I-
just because I didn't like praise the Ford F-150?
Well, not to be dramatic, but it's not even like you need to praise it. It's just talk about how good a Ford F-150 is all. Like
In relation to what?
nothing. It's just like just talk about it. You don't have to like necessarily praise it. Just talk about.
Okay,
Ford F-150.
they're very good at hauling stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of a given.
Okay.
My 4-year-old could have told you that.
Huh.
Yo,
Maybe your 4-year-old can tell you how to be a better streamer.
Well,
How about
fuck that.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I feel bad. You're a great streamer, Foolish. Forgive
Thanks.
me. That was me.
No, that was pretty mean. But what's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
I'm
crazy.
sorry.
been more disgusting is your attitude towards the Ford F-150.
Wait, you have a 4-year-old?
Bad, bad.
Oh man.
I feel like there's some things you haven't shared with us, Fuller.
I mean, listen, it's not like what like most people don't just like meet. Like I'm not just like hello. Like I have a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, that is something that actually a lot of people who have
Yeah.
kids share.
The first name is
Well,
Blash.
okay. You guys are being ridiculous.
You know, Flash. Come on now. I shouldn't even have to introduce. Shouldn't have had to introduce him. You were part of that one stream.
You do seem like a young dad.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really like picturing like actually having like a whole child right now.
Me neither, hey man.
Well, like one day if it happens, I wouldn't like be totally shocked.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if it happened one day.
Yeah, if you lost me, yeah.
I mean, listen, you gotta. I've got to find someone to hand down the Ford F-150 to.
Oh my gosh.
Nope, just bury it with me.
Bury
Wait, that'd be
Bury-
awesome.
Bury me in my
I want to be buried. Bury me in that cornfield over
Whoa,
yonder.
let's just simmer down.
There was, so it's funny you say that. There was a guy who was buried in his car.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Was
not
it?
actually like an impossible thing.
yeah,
What
yeah.
what's it like a Ford F-150?
That's also what I'm wondering.
It definitely wasn't. I would have remembered that detail.
Honestly, I don't. Why do we have to use coffins when we get buried?
We don't.
Because
Like, why are they?
They
Like,
are.
they're like expensive.
actually, no, they're not.
Are they not? I just kind of like
No.
said that. I don't like.
Headstones and stuff are where it starts.
Is
to
that
go
where it
wrong.
gets expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are like expensive coffins though, or whatever else they're called.
No, they have expensive coffins.
Grave
So
robbers.
typically, funeral supply, like places like that, right? That deal with like funerals and things like that.
Yeah.
They tend to supply like they'll have like the bargain, like basement coffin that like doesn't look good at all. And then they're like, oh well, if you love your loved one, like then the next layer up will be like a relatively expensive coffin. And then they try and guilt trip you.
Oh.
They're like, oh well, if you don't love your loved one, go ahead and put them in this coffin. But if you do love them, we have some other coffins that show you care about them.
Sounds like you have experience with this.
Yeah,
Like maybe you've been doing
I've
some
known-
coffin selling.
That's
No,
not really a good thing
I've
to
known
do.
some people who
Yeah,
died.
that's
I was-
not a good thing to say.
I was gonna
Sounds
go a
like you
different
know a
route.
lot of people that
No, I was gonna say coffin selling. Not that he.
I
I go through a lot of
Right,
funerals.
right.
I've known a couple people who died, so I've seen the inner workings
Full
of
shut the
the.
fuck up.
Yeah,
the
now it's
system.
like now I'm the bad guy. I was gonna.
No, you're
I
good.
even-
You're good.
No,
It's
now
a-
it's
no,
like I'm the
here's thing,
shithead.
It's a real thing that people have to deal with, and no one thinks about it until they're in that situation.
Like taxes.
Yeah, like taxes.
Holy
The
shit.
same thing, right?
Well, except
I
like
feel
one.
like I just lost a loved one when I do my taxes. The same thing.
Oh no.
Dad wouldn't really know anything about that. He'd,
Nah,
you know.
he skips that step.
When I die, I want
Rat,
to be turned into
don't
a
eat that.
music disc so they can play me once again like when I
Oh my
was
goodness,
alive.
Rat's got
Wait,
one
what do
of
you
my
mean?
socks.
What do you mean
Just
turn
trying
you
to
into
do
a music disc?
This is not good.
I don't know. I feel like if I had to get buried, I'd be like just choose the cheapest shit. Like it's whatever.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Go for it.
that's my fault.
F-150s ain't cheap.
Bury me in
Bury me
the
in my
cheapest
car.
Ford F-150.
We'll bedazzle it.
Holy shit! I want diamond encrusted Ford F-150. Screw it, you're right.
But
Yeah,
not real
actually-
diamonds, just bedazzled.
Yeah, you don't have to be real. Like no one's gonna know. Like underground, like if they like, it would just be asking to be robbed if it was real.
Yeah,
A
BBS
counterfeit
cup holders.
F-150. Did they even make those?
What a-
Wow.
Happy, happy day.
You know what? They
Happy
probably
night.
do if you think about it.
One VBS cup holders in my F-150.
Like, have you guys seen that video about the dude who made like a Lamborghini out of like clay?
And like sold it or just made a Lamborghini?
No, he
like,
just made it and like it looks like a Lamborghini.
like it probably
No.
like wouldn't like last like a Lamborghini.
Well, yeah, it wasn't like to have like an actual.
Oh, it's just kind of like a
Lamborghini, it
for
was like
fun like thing. Like, hey,
yeah,
like I
little
made this
project. Yeah.
out of
it's-
clay.
But here's the thing: it's actually pretty common, apparently, where people will make fake, like, $1 million sports cars and drive them around.
Honestly,
right?
that's smart. Why not? You convince some people you have a Lamborghini, you know? Why the hell not?
Yeah, if they can afford it, then you know.
I don't know,
That's
it's-
good. Like, I feel like I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not like trying to like sell it off as like a real lamp. Like you're
Oh,
not like
yeah.
trying to sell it to people.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
for fun. Like, hey, I'm never
Yeah,
gonna
right,
afford
right.
like a real Lamborghini,
Yeah.
so I'll just like drive around this thing.
Why not?
Right.
Make yourself a clay Lamborghini.
Hey, Lambo.
I think I've just been dying a lot. I'm taking out that big worm right now.
Hmm.
Hello, fellow lobster.
You still haven't looked at the adorable rat pig. that I uploaded.
Okay, if I die, I will then do it.
Okay.
I'll do it,
Oh.
okay?
So I know
Gotta
you'll see
go.
it in at least a minute.
Oh,
or
got a
two.
blast, huh? Alright, well, you know, see you on the flip side.
I'm on the
Oh.
sides.
You're gonna leave Corpse? We were just having fun talking about F-150s.
It was really fun.
Rat's an F-150 fan.
See, now I just feel like you're trying to like be a part of something that maybe
No, it's
They
true. You
always
can ask her.
bandwagon after it's cool, you know.
bandwagon. He's just like straight up.
It's always
bandwagon.
after, you know.
Like,
No, you had
Well,
your
fine.
chance, and
fine. Don't let me into your F-150 club.
The most important part of growth is the second person.
What?
Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know if you're right or wrong. I don't.
Look.
Did you read that on the back of a Cheerios box
No.
or something?
What does that
No.
mean?
I've just noticed it. Look, in most scenarios, you're gonna have one person who goes out of their way to do something different,
Yeah.
whether that be creatively or in any setting.
Huh.
And it's up to the second person that joins them
Oh.
that makes the difference.
That's an
Okay, I see
interesting
what you're saying.
perspective.
You know, maybe in a way, maybe that is pretty true.
It's something I've viewed in many settings, and it's always true.
Because like I'm thinking about it now, like there's no way like the third or fourth person would be more important than the second person.
It's always the second person supporting it. And then
The-
it turns into something huge. Everyone's like,
The only
I
other
would've
way
been
this
that
could
second
maybe
person,
not
but
be
they
true
wouldn't have
though
been.
is if like this like the third person has much more influence.
yeah, but sometimes people don't want to. I don't know. I guess if we're speaking in a sense of like everyone being,
But I know what you
Like,
mean. I know what
yeah.
you're saying too though. It's like the second person just to take that
I'm
leap
so
of
tired
faith.
that the convos have made zero sense to me,
it's
and it
always the
makes it
second,
so much
and then
funnier to
everyone
me.
bandwagons, and later they're like, I would have been that second person, but they wouldn't have been.
If
Be
only
the second person.
you need a second person to be the second
Be
person.
The second person.
That's deep. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. I'm just yeah, I'm just gonna be like be the second person.
That's
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
But don't be
Yeah.
the first because that's risky as balls. But you know,
Hey,
the
you could
second
be the
person.
first too. It's pretty scary.
Be the second though. It's a little
Drop
safer
song
than
and
being the
open
first.
It with "Choke Me Like You Hate Me." You know what I mean?
Maybe one day you'll go platinum. Hey, you know, small guy, just small guy from a small
It's a
town.
risk. It's a risk.
Well, yeah, getting choked is risky.
Not if you do it right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, well,
I-
yeah.
Huh.
What do you think he means by doing it right?
I don't know. I don't
Huh.
think there is a right way to get choked.
Well, there's
Unless you're
certainly
maybe like an actor. I
there probably
guess,
is a
in
right way
movie.
because there's probably a wrong way to do it. So if there's a wrong way, there's probably a right
Why
way.
would you want to get choked, foolish? That doesn't make any
Huh?
sense at all.
Well, no, I'm not saying I would want to. It's just like,
Yeah, so what's the right way?
well, I don't know. Like in the way that I would say, Well, I guess it depends on what you consider the right way. Because there could be like 2 right ways and like a wrong
No.
way.
Okay, look. Have you ever like choked on like food for like a split second, or you think you're about to, and you're like, oh fudge, and then you
Yeah.
like, swallow it?
Yeah.
Like, you know how scary that initial moment of like, oh my gosh, am I
Yeah,
about
but
to
then
start
like a little bit
choking?
afterwards, there's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, you're like, what? No,
Huh?
I'm saying like, you know how scary that is, right?
What? Yeah, no, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's like you're like, oh fudge, I almost choked on this piece of steak or
Yeah, but in that
whatever.
brief moment,
I
there's
need
like
to
a
be, like,
spark in your
careful.
eyes.
What?
Huh? Nah? Okay, yeah, nah.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
No, I'm
Nah.
saying, you know that fear, right? And how
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I better be careful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want to
and so
choke
you're
too
like-
long.
At all. No,
Yeah,
at
well,
all.
no, yeah,
foolish.
no. Obviously, the ideal thing is to like, yeah.
Yes. So then you're like, okay, I'll take smaller bites, or make sure I chew my food a little bit more, things like that. Well, it's like
Yeah.
that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's something you avoid, not something you're like, I better optimize this, right? Like, it's just, you're like,
Well,
nah,
there you could
straight up
optimize
avoid
it though. You know what I mean? Like maybe like tone down the choking.
Tone down how? There's either choking or not choking.
Choke a little less.
No, it's not. It's not something you want to do at all.
Well,
like
You
should
could
really
you could
try to
help the
optimize that.
situation though.
What are you talking about?
I-
How can it be helpful to be choking?
Well, I mean, not I would say helpful, but like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
No, I don't.
I guess neither do I, man. I don't know.
Have you ever like learned how to give someone the Heimlich maneuver?
Yeah.
Okay, right. You know why they teach people that?
No.
Because they want people to not choke, so they teach you. There's actually a way to give the Heimlich maneuver to yourself, believe it or not.
Don't you like land on a chair?
You can use the back of a chair. There's
Yeah.
another way you can do it without a chair. That's a little bit harder.
But like, you'd probably like give it like a few seconds though before like going all out with the chair.
No, you'll pass out if you lose consciousness.
Well, yeah,
you'll
that's why.
die.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to pass out. Like that's
Foolish
taking it a
you're
little
digging
too
your
far,
own
but
grave.
What do you mean a little too far? Any far
well,
of choking
I mean,
is
there's
it's like
too
saying
far.
I want someone to cut my hand off just a little bit. Like, no.
Well, a little
Any
bit's
amount of
better
getting
than
your
like
hand cut
all the
off.
way.
What?
Right? No?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Stop saying yeah.
I don't even know. What are we talking about?
We're talking about choking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Choking equals bad.
Equals you?
No, equals like bad is in negative.
Well, sometimes, you know how they tell you like in life, you gotta turn negatives into positives?
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that. But how do you turn choking into a positive?
Just a mindset, I guess.
It doesn't make sense at all, though.
Um.
Like, there's that. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, maybe you're
You're
catching.
saying take the life experience of like that near-death experience, and you learn from that.
Yeah, you learn from it. Maybe share it with others.
I see what you're saying. So you're saying take the experience of like, oh my goodness, I need to learn like a lesson. Like it could be something as simple as like,
Listen, some
you know,
people they
eat
need.
smaller portions.
Yeah, they just need to be taught a lesson.
But it might be something like, oh, you know what? That makes me think I need to appreciate life more. You know?
So
I think I see what you're saying.
So true.
Okay.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day we can just agree.
No, I think I see what you're saying. That makes sense, Foolish.
Love that on my 1 year sub.
Yeah,
I get to
no,
hear
yeah,
BBH talk about
You know,
choking.
100% bad. I agree.
Hey, any negative experience is only 100% negative if you didn't learn anything from it.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh,
Now,
boy.
sometimes you sit there and you're like, man, I wish I hadn't had to go through that negative experience at all. But you can usually learn something from, I won't say every negative situation, but from a lot of negative situations have life lessons that you can pull something from.
Yeah, sometimes
Foolish
I think
talking
shit
about
just
choking
happens.
while biting his lip.
Exactly. Sometimes bad stuff just happens, and you're
Yeah.
choking on your food in like a restaurant.
Mm-hmm. You just
You know?
you just do a little Heimlich.
Yeah. Well, actually, so I'll give you a fun fact, right?
Yeah.
I had a friend who was a paramedic. You know what he told me?
Don't do the Heimlich.
No.
A waste of time. Oh.
He said where do you think the number one place they find people in restaurants who have choked on their food and died?
Wait,
What do you think?
Wait, what was the question again?
Where do you think the number one place in restaurants they find people who have choked on their food and died?
Oh, my guess would probably be bathroom. Like they're
You're correct. The bathroom.
Okay.
Why do you think that is?
like maybe they're still doing their or
No.
no.
It's not. They're still chewing their food. What happens is a lot of people who are like genuinely choking on their food get nervous because your initial instinct is to avoid like socially awkward situations.
Oh, like making a big
right?
deal of it.
They're like, "Oh, I'll go to the bathroom and take care of this," right?
Oh, okay. So you're like,
And then they go to the bathroom and they die because they can't get it out and no one's there to assist them.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why they say if you do start choking, don't go to the bathroom. Sit there and get attention from the people at your table.
So just start like
or
flailing your
restaurant
arms all about, like you
Well,
just don't care.
staff. The international signal for your choking is to put your hands up to your neck, right?
I think that's makes pretty. Yeah, I think most people can like be
Yeah.
like, oh shit, something's wrong with their neck.
Yeah.
Let me throw
so
a chair at them.
Exactly. Like, and then you get attention from people at the table. Just, you need to fight that gut instinct, right? Because your natural reaction is like, oh, don't make a scene. You gotta fight that, and you need to seek help.
Yeah.
You don't want to be one of those people who gets up and goes, oh, I shouldn't make a scene, and you go to the bathroom.
Well, I think the
And
tough
then you
thing
choke
is
to
too
death.
is like, especially if like you've never like had like a crazy scary like choking experience. It's like you don't really know like, oh man, like this is actually that bad. Like, you know what I mean? Because I like right now I've never had like a scary where I'm like red
Yeah.
in the face. Can't
Usually
breathe.
it's like, oh, okay, I swallowed it.
Yeah, most
right?
people have
Like,
to take
just a
care of
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think, or like I know I've had one time I was like, oh, I can't swallow this, but you like manage to work it out, right? Like you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you spit it out or chew a little bit more. But like, yeah, if you've never actually been like, oh fudge, there's something stuck in my throat. I remember watching this one video where this dude actually ran over to his neighbor's house. He was eating dinner by himself. And he runs over to his neighbor's house, like banging on the door and ringing the doorbell. And his neighbor comes out and he's like pointing at his neck, right? And
Yeah.
she figures out, oh my gosh, you're choking. And she gives him the Heimlich and saves his life.
Oh my gosh, you're hungry.
You need food? Snack? You
You
want
need food
snack?
now.
Why won't you say what sort of snack do you want? I have chips inside. No, you don't like chips? Yeah, I know, you're shaking your head. You don't like chips. Muffins? You like muffins? You don't like those either? Wow, you are picky. Go away.
Oh, you
Like,
actually
get outta
needed a
here.
nap.
Oh, you needed a nap.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
well, you can sleep there for a little bit.
Here, you can go to my couch.
Come on in, come on in. But they're just like,
Yeah, there's
oh. Well, I'm sorry, okay? Yeah, I know, my house doesn't smell that great, okay? We have a lot of cats, all right? Jeez. Why
You know-
you don't have to be that snippy
I think you
about
should
it.
leave.
You should leave.
Kick him out.
Kick him out. Dude runs over to the other neighbor's house. He's like banging on the door.
I
Dude
feel
answers, he's like, hey, Susie called me and told me what you said about her cats. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Just like sends you home, just like you're just like, what?
why do I feel like the kind of little skit that we just described is like happened before like in a cartoon or something? I feel like somewhere along the line something like that has happened. Okay. Oh, screw
Oh my
me.
goodness.
Okay, I'm about to
All
I'm
right.
about to show you what rat
It's
looks
rat
like.
time. Rat time, everyone.
Okay. There's Rat. Rat looking stylish after her haircut in Dream merch. Look at those eyeballs. Look at those eyeballs. Look at him. Bad, what should I comment?
Something about how adorable and cute she is. It's probably a good start.
Oh yeah. Rat is so cute and adorable. Ooh, ooh, woo. Let's get the... Oh yeah, I remember that one. Ghost. Counting
Rat's name
rat.
ain't Rat. Is it like rodent
Hey,
or something?
hold on a second.
What?
I'm gonna show whatever you tweet to Rat.
Okay, yeah.
So I just want you to keep that in mind before
Fireman
you tweet
hat.
anything negative. You know?
No, actually, I think this one's pretty positive. This is about as positive as I've ever...
She's a sensitive soul. Okay. She's very sensitive. Rat is so cute and adorable. Ooh woo, heart eyes, ghost emoji, laughing cat, and
Fireman hat.
fireman. Okay.
I don't know. I just try to be like expressive.
No,
like,
I think that looks pretty good.
this is probably like a one-time thing, so I just felt like being in the giving spirit.
Well, I will share this tweet with Rat. I'm sure she will love it. She might even print it out and frame it.
Please don't.
Okay, well, I'll let her know.
Yeah, no, I'd rather you not. But I think
And screenshot and save.
I think this is like a proper way to end Bad.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
I think this is like a lovely way to kind of just like, you know, I wouldn't want to end it any other way other than Rat.
Looking at Rat pictures.
Yeah.
I agree. I too enjoy looking at Rat pictures. She is so cute.
Bad, were you gonna stream? Or are you also hitting the old dusty trail?
No, I wasn't planning on streaming. I'm a little under the weather at the moment.
Yeah, you know, that's okay. That's okay, Bad. You know, maybe tomorrow you'll be not so under the weather. All right, fellas. You know, we had a good run. Some maybe you can consider it a great run. Maybe even you know. But this is good though. I was happy to kind of like do like a longer stream today. And everything. Thank you guys for any subs, bits, and donos. And also, maybe if you're not followed, feel free to follow. Up to you. It's up to you.
I already followed jokes on you.
Oh, thanks, Bad. I appreciate that. Whatever it is you guys are gonna do. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. Just kind of like want to listen to this song for a hot second. But yeah, tomorrow should be kind of like a usual stream. Kind of same thing. You never know. You never know what stream, who will be there, what I'll be doing. Every day's a mystery.
Bacon. is
Bacon?
delicious. I love bacon.
Oh, I'm a big fan of bacon too, actually.
Do you enjoy bacon wrapped in corn?
No, I don't think that's a thing.
What about corn wrapped in bacon?
That sounds weird.
Maybe. As someone who understand corn.
I don't think you understand how corn works.
I do understand corn. I know the secret.
Uh-oh. Stream's about to end in 10 seconds because that song's about to end in 10 seconds. So yeah, you know, maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should be streaming around like 1 o'clock Eastern time again, I'm hoping. And all right, I'm ending now because the song's ending. So I'm ending now.
Yeah, shoo.
4,
Go to bed.
3,
Muffins.
2,
Muffins.
1,
Muffins.
0.